Wow. How you doing, everyone? This is the Road Biker. Today is February 12th, 2016, and it is freezing today. So, coming up on, of all things, Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day out there, all you girls, and some of you guys as well. So there's a lot of stuff going on here this morning in terms of this blog. Haven't been out riding maybe 2 weeks, 10 days. We've had a series of snowstorms here in southern Connecticut, as you can see by what's left on the side of the roads right now. And I wanted to get out and ride because it's as cold as it is today, and right now it's probably just about 20 degrees, if not that. Over this coming weekend, with the wind chills, excuse me, they're predicting like minus 20, minus 30 degree temperatures with the wind chill. Pretty unlikely I'd be out riding in that. The reason I'm riding today is I was anxious to try out the Strava app, and based on the forecast for the weekend, didn't seem like I'd have the opportunity to do anything about it for quite a few days. Whew. Cold. I'm bouncing around on my topics here because there was a few things I wanted to discuss this morning. The first actually is how cold it is, and obviously if you're going to ride in weather like this, in temps like this, you really got to protect yourself. Now, our winter hasn't been that bad here in the Northeast, so I've been kind of muddling through the cold temperatures and just kind of dealing with them because I actually like cold weather. But what I found the last couple of times I rode in really cold weather is my feet really suffered. A lot of sand here, so I gotta kind of be careful this morning. As I said, we had some nasty snows here the last few days. They do a lot of sanding and all that kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, I wear something to keep my ears warm, my head warm, and I actually don't have riding shoes. I actually ride in sneakers because I use toe straps. I don't have toe clips. So consequently, those sneakers don't keep your feet very warm, and I should have done this at the earlier part of the winter, but it hasn't been that cold yet. Anyway, the point I'm trying to get to is that I recently ordered a couple new items. One is a pair of overboots or overshoes for riding. They're supposed to help your feet stay warm and dry. but they don't get here till tomorrow. And a balaclava, I guess that's how you pronounce it. I ordered that as well. Ooh, downhill. Nice and cold. Yeah, so anyway, I guess I'm kind of admitted the fact that it truly is winter. It's going to be here for a while. And if I want to continue to ride, I really need to get something to help me feel a little more comfortable on the very, very cold days. And as I said, my feet are probably the thing that suffers the most. Ooh. So I'm sure some of these people going by me in the cars are wondering, what the hell is that guy thinking? It's cold out here. So I'm not sure how far I'm going to get today because of the cold weather. It's not windy yet, but I can tell it isn't really dead calm, that's for sure. And only a few minutes into this ride, I can feel the cold on my face and on my legs. The cold on my face I don't mind. I actually used to ski years ago, and I like being out in the cold weather. See if we're going to make this light. So a week or so ago, I bought myself a Geek Pro 2.0, which is a GoPro knockoff. Look at the ice there. And that seemed to work pretty good, except the audio quality, especially if you're going to mount it on the handlebar or something, is horrendous. You get all the road vibrations. Just doesn't work out. So anyway, that was an inexpensive, like $80 camera, but I tell you, it actually records pretty good video. So what I've decided to do is use it as a secondary camera with a rear view direction on it. And I got a GoPro Hero, GoPro Hero 3 Plus Black Edition. So I am really excited about trying this camera out today. Another reason I wanted to get on the road. So, not having been on the road nor on the bike for a little bit, I got all these new things going on in my head. I got Strava recording on my iPhone. I got a rear-facing camera. I got a new GoPro chest-mounted camera. And I'm not used to recording my audio track on my blogs as I'm writing. I did that initially, and I kind of didn't like the idea that I was huffing and puffing so much. But what are you going to do, right? Ah, man. So this is a nice day. It's turned out to be a good day to ride. I'm surprised and I'm psyched. So let me get back to the topic of the guy from Brooklyn. His name is Jahv, J-A-H-V, and he's got his own video channel called Riding with Jahv, and I highly recommend tuning into some of his stuff. I really like it because he's does a lot of videos in the city, so there's all kinds of action to his videos. Always people in the shots, other bike riders, And amazingly, this guy does some really long rides on his bike, from the Bronx going up to upstate New York or over to New Jersey, riding over the Brooklyn bridges and other bridges. And a young guy, 23 years old, very personable in his audio, the track. Really enjoy listening to him. But anyway, I started following a couple of his videos, and as I was trying to mention earlier, I could see that he was using the Strava app, and boy, I really apologize for not knowing anything about this particular app. I mean, I knew about Map My Ride, and I think I even tried that out for a while. Wasn't too keen on it, but the Strava app is really remarkable. I'm really into it already. So I try to get, I'm trying to get some activity put on it, see how it works, and at a minimum, it does motivate you. I mean, here I am, dead of winter, dealing with 20-degree temperatures, and out riding my bike. Whew. But it's a nice day, son of a gun. Whew. Yeah, so riding with Jahv. Now, the other thing is, I think that I kind of made an instant connection with this guy, primarily because we ride the same bike. It's an entry-level road bike. It's called a Volano Shadow. I guess all you guys with your carbon fiber bikes would look down on this guy saying, well, who would buy that cheap thing? Well, yeah, it's inexpensive, true enough. But let me tell you, riding with Jahv, that guy's put like 5,000 miles on his bike in 1 year. So that's pretty damn good, I think. So anyway, I was watching one of his later videos, and he was talking about getting another bike, a new bike, and he wanted to buy a bike with carbon fiber forks, and he was talking about it in his video. Now he didn't give me a full explanation in the video about why he's interested in carbon fiber forks, except he was using that, or bringing that topic up in the context of rough roads in New York. So I was assuming that he's probably talking about, you know, cutting down on road vibrations that you get from the front fork up through the handlebars. Yeah. So anyway, let's get back to riding with Jahv and his consideration of buying a new bike for the purposes of getting something with a carbon fiber fork, presumably to cut down on road vibrations. So he mentioned that in his video, and I went over to post a comment on the YouTube channel about that subject, and I had made the same consideration myself, and so I went through a consideration to either buy another bike with carbon fiber forks, or actually put carbon fiber forks on this bike. So anyway, I had been kind of familiar with his consideration or his concern, and had done some previous research on it, if you will. And what I found out was, and I will reference Global Cycling Network, another YouTube channel, a bunch of professional bikers from the UK. But they had that, they have a video on other ways to make your ride more comfortable. And one of the things they suggested, and I was passing it along in my YouTube comments to Jahv, is that go to a 28mm tire. You use less tire pressure and you get a more cushiony ride. Easy peasy, right? So anyway, I had considered that myself, and in fact I ride gator skin tires, and they're skinny tires, a 23mm, and I thought, you know, maybe that's what I should do too. But anyway, I passed this along to Jahv on his comments page. The reason I bring that up is I can't believe the amount of comments Jahv got swirling around my comment about going to a fatter tire. It's interesting what triggers a bunch of people to get involved in somebody else's idea about solving other people's problems. Town Marina. Wow, there's actually a skim coat of ice right in the harbor, and the harbor is salt water, my friends. So it kind of tells you how cold it is here today. Ooh, I'm enjoying the ride this morning, by the way. It's really nice.